Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra, exclusively on SNY.TV. Friday night, the Mets came to Toronto for their first interleague game of the year, and they got whacked by the Blue Jays 14-5. Jonathon Niese started, gave up 4 home runs in the first 3 innings, and that was that.
I thought my stuff was all right today. I think just those home runs. I mean, I gave up 4 home runs. I've never done that before. I mean, it's kind of all happened at once there. And seemed like that anyway.
A guy with his kind of stuff to have as many problems as he's shown lately early in the innings. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, obviously, there's way too much plate. There's balls in the in the hitting zones. There's they're just squaring them up way too easily.
Seemed like every pitch I threw that they hit, they just barreled it up and got it up, and it just flew out. But just gotta put it behind me. Can't get pissed. Just gotta tip the cap and move on.
He's had a couple slow starts now to ball games, and this one was probably his worst. You talked about he gave up 4 home runs, 8 runs total in his start today, only going 3 innings, and that was just probably his toughest start in the major leagues. And after that, it was really just the hitting of Toronto. They were just Rajah Davis, his first 2 home run game. Aaron Sebia had a couple of home runs. Gomes had a home run. So it was just an all-out attack by the Blue Jays tonight. And for the Mets, really not too much to talk about. Wright mixed in a double. Murphy had a double. And Hairston had a couple hits, a double and a 3-run home run.
And the highlight for the Mets was Rob Johnson, the catcher, taking the mound in the bottom of the 8th inning and got him out 1-2-3.
He did. 2 pop-ups to Murphy and a strikeout of Thames and the left fielder. So that was really the highlight of the game for the Mets.
He said he has been the emergency pitcher a few times, even at this level, and he said he's actually thrown bullpens. So I said, well, if you're going to pitch the 8th inning, the way everything stands the way it is, and went out there and threw it over.
So the Mets get blown out. They've now been outscored by 30 runs this year, and yet there's still 3 games over 500. They'll try and even up their series with the Blue Jays on Saturday afternoon with Miguel Batista on the mound against Brandon Morrow. 1 o'clock the coverage on Pix 11. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.